Have you ever experienced something so terrifying that it made you question reality? I did, and it nearly claimed my life. Let me take you back to that haunting experience on an exotic island, one that still sends shivers down my spine. It all began when my friends and I decided to visit a remote island off the coast of Indonesia. We had heard rumors about the island's breathtaking beauty and mysterious history. They called it Palau Hantu, Ghost Island. We dismissed the eerie name as nothing more than a local legend meant to deter visitors. Little did we know we should have heeded the warning. The ghosts of Palau Hantu say, like and subscribe, or we'll make your screen flicker. Don't risk it. Join our spooky family. Our adventure started on a bright and sunny morning. We rented a small boat and navigated through the crystal clear waters, mesmerized by the vibrant marine life beneath us. After a few hours, we reached the island, a paradise untouched by time. We set up camp near the shore, excited for the adventures that awaited us. The island was everything we had imagined and more. Dense jungles, hidden caves, and pristine beaches. As the day turned into evening, we gathered around a campfire, sharing stories and laughter. As night fell, an eerie silence enveloped the island. The vibrant colors of the day faded into darkness, and the island took on a different, more sinister feel. We decided to explore a bit, our flashlights pacing through the thick, icky blackness. We stumbled upon an old abandoned village, its dilapidated huts barely standing, consumed by nature. Something about the village felt off, as if it was frozen in time. The air grew colder, and a sense of unease settled over us. Suddenly, we heard whispers, soft, indistinct, but unmistakable. We turned off our flashlights, trying to pinpoint the source. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, as if they were all around us. Panic set in, and we decided to head back to our camp. As we walked, the whispers followed, growing more sinister. My friend Alex stumbled upon an old journal, half buried in the sand. Its pages were weathered, the ink faded, but we could make out a few entries. It spoke of the island being cursed, of spirits that roamed freely at night, and of travelers who never returned. We quickened our pace, desperate to get back to the safety of our camp. But the island had other plans. The path we had taken seemed to have twisted and turned, leading us in circles. The whispers grew louder, now accompanied by shadowy figures darting between the trees. Finally, we reached our camp, only to find it in disarray. Our tents were torn, supplies scattered, and the fire extinguished. Fear gripped us. We knew we couldn't stay there. We needed to leave the island immediately. We hurried to the shore, but our boat was gone, vanished without a trace. Desperation set in. We were stranded on this haunted island with no means of escape. The whispers were now a cacophony, and shadowy figures closed in on us. We decided to take refuge in one of the old huts, hoping daylight will bring some respite. As we huddled together, the temperature plummeted and an oppressive darkness filled the room. The whispers turned into anguished cries, and we saw them, ghostly apparitions, their faces twisted in torment. One by one, my friends fell into a trance-like state, their eyes glazed over, mouths moving silently. I fought to stay conscious, my mind racing with thoughts of survival. I remembered the journal and its mention of an ancient shrine in the island's center. It was said to be the source of the curse, but also the key to breaking it. With no other option, I made a break for it, running through the jungle, guided only by my instinct. The spirits pursued me, their cries growing louder. Finally, I reached the shrine, a crumbling stone structure covered in vines. I felt an overwhelming sense of dread as I approached, but I knew this was our only hope. I recited the incantation from the journal, my voice shaking. As I finished, a deafening silence fell over the island. The spirits paused, their eyes fixed on me. For a moment, time seemed to have stood still. Then, with a blinding flash of light, they vanished, dissipated like mist in the morning sun. The oppressive weight lifted, and the island felt alive again. I stumbled back to the hut, finding my friends slowly regaining consciousness. We wasted no time. As dawn broke, we found our boat miraculously returned to the shore. We left Palau Hunter behind, our spirits forever scared by the experience. We never spoke of that night again, but the memories lingered, haunting us in our dreams. Sometimes I still hear the whispers, soft, distant echoes of that night. The island's curse may have been lifted, but its shadows remain, etched into our souls. And every so often, I wonder, did we truly escape? Or did a part of us remain in Palau Hantu, forever lost to its ghostly embrace? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, you can always reach me on real@gameacademics.vip. Thank you everybody, and good night.